A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome back to Honest J Nowak and Get Creative. So, for the next bit that I have here to talk about that's worthwhile are known as bolts. Yeah, basically, bolts are basically like that of screws, except these are much more tough. In fact, bolts happen to be much more thicker and also have much more refined threads. So this way, it can actually make it a lot more easier for them to have much better security when holding on to certain objects. Bolts in general have been used in construction over the years with furniture that you could build on your own, to metalworks, and a boatload of other things. So it's fair to say that bolts have been pretty big in terms of construction, especially when assembling things that need much better security than that of regular screws. And often screws would technically need to be used with the likes of wood anyways, or even other such surfaces like plastic or plaster. But in the case of bolts, the usage of it in the metalworks department is rather common, although they can be used just the same as with regular screws in other applications, especially with furniture, as I've mentioned. But other than that, with the usage of bolts, you'd often have to require certain tools in order to put it in. Some people have actually used screwdrivers with specific attachments, and there have been special attachments for that of drills, and there of course were even those little wrenches. Typically, with the bolt's head having a hexagon shape to it, there of course are those wrenches that usually come with assembled furniture, that of which allow for you to simply turn the bolt to tighten it up. It of course can be a little more tedious than the usage of certain other bolt threading capabilities like that of a drill attachment or whatnot, but it still does the job just the same as it would be, much better than that of your hand, because you probably cannot tighten it with your fingertips as well as with other tools. So like I said, bolts will probably be here for a long time, until somebody probably finds a better way to be able to secure things that even bolts would have a hard time doing. But until that happens, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, follow me wherever you can find me, and stay on the Hollywood side if you'd like to see more content, and if you're hoping to get a good glimpse of what the ending of Get Creative will be like.